When the history of this moment is written, it won't just be about politicians or policies. It'll be about people, about students, about young folks who stood up when it was easier to sit down, who spoke out when silence felt safe. And it'll be about whether we had the courage to protect the spaces where bold ideas are born. Because what's happening right now, this conversation about Harvard, about higher education, about free expression, it's not just a campus issue. It's an American issue. Let me start by saying this. The freedom to learn, to question, to explore ideas, that is not just a privilege. It is a responsibility. It's one of the great promises we make to every young person who walks through the gates of a university. That on this campus, in these classrooms, you are free. Free to speak your mind, free to challenge authority, free to ask the hard questions, even the uncomfortable ones, because that's how a democracy breathes. That's how it grows stronger. Now, over the years, I've had the opportunity to speak with students from all walks of life. Bright young minds who don't all look the same or think the same, but who share something profound, a hunger for truth. And when you walk onto a campus like Harvard, or any institution committed to higher learning, you are stepping into a place that was designed to foster that pursuit. Not to shut it down, but we're seeing something now that should give us pause. We're seeing efforts, not just whispered in the corners, but shouted from podiums to control what can be said, what can be taught, what can even be thought. And when that happens, we've got to pay attention. Because the moment we allow our academic spaces to be reshaped by fear or by politics, we lose something precious. We lose the ability to become better than we were. There's this idea out there that protecting academic freedom is about letting people say whatever they want without consequence. That's not what this is about. What we're talking about is the ability for institutions to cultivate diverse voices. Voices that may make us uncomfortable. Voices that may push us, challenge us, even frustrate us. But voices that force us to grow. That's the point of education, not indoctrination, illumination. And yes, there will be missteps. Students will say the wrong thing. Professors will stumble. That's part of the process. Growth is messy. Democracy is messy. But it is through that messiness that we get closer to justice, that we get closer to truth.